Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. We're doing another Folkestone test route drive, number 8 I think in the series. Now this journey takes us from the test centre. We will go out onto Sandgate Road, dropping down into Sandgate, drive up Military Road I think it's called, and that takes us into Cheriton, where we're going to go down Cheriton High Street before heading off to the A20 M20. Takes us up through Round Hill tunnels, then we'll come down from Hawkinge back into Canterbury, I was going to say, back into Folkestone, and then up through Redner Park back to the test centre. So pretty straightforward. I think there's one turning on this route that actually takes us on a turn your vehicle round, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not sure they do that anymore, turn your vehicle around, but we'll follow the instructions. I'll put my little narration thing on, and the only talking I'll do is if I'm highlighting a hazard.
At the junction, turn right.
And maybe reading out road signs and stuff. Another one of the routes that could potentially be on your test. So, oh, police car's going crazy.
At the junction, turn right.
Oh, what's going on here? Better stop. You should always stop for the service vehicles. That was a good hazard, wasn't it? I think they're probably taking someone to the police station in their police van, because that's the police station down there.
At the junction, turn left. At the junction, turn right.
Kind of difficult to see out here with all the cars parked. Got to give way ahead.
At the junction, turn left. Take the second left. At the junction, turn right.
Quite a blind junction with all the cars parked. It's creeping out. But it's all good.
Take the next left.
Cars parked on both sides, could have some doors opening. Might have someone coming in from the junction.
At the junction, turn right.
Let's give way. driver. I think on the test route it said to turn left down there, Radnorcliffe Crescent, but it's a dead end, so you'd probably have to turn round and come back out again. But as I say, I'm not sure if they do that anymore, so because they don't publish on the DVSA site the routes, so you'll have to speak to your instructor about turning the vehicle round. It's been a long time since I did my driving test. You don't normally have to retake it till you're like 80 plus.
Take the second right.
So I'm going to slip into the lane completely so that I'm not having the back end of the vehicle hanging out. Got some oncoming traffic, so we'll wait for them. Got some pedestrians crossing. Didn't see it on the camera, but you'd already crossed. Wasn't sure if I was shouting out road signs. I didn't see any. It's a junction on the left. Car coming. Give way to the car.
Take the next right.
Splattering of rain.
Take the fourth right.
Bumpy road. Trying to count the junctions. Make sure I take the fourth one.
Take the next left.
Got refuse collection. Watch out for the guy and a bus. I was going to say watch out for any refuse collectors coming across with the wheelie bins. Now comes the rain. Shocking. Thought I was going to have a dry drive.
At the junction, turn right.
Gosh, the roads are shocking. Shocking state. Nice bit of journey through the housing estate.
At the junction, turn left. At the junction, turn right.
Lots of giveaway junctions, aren't there? It's crazy, I can see blue sky everywhere, except where I'm driving.
At the traffic lights, turn right.
So we're turning right, we're getting the right hand lane. BMW's not indicating. Don't do that on your test. Get your indicators on. So now we've got High Street to navigate. There'll be cars pulling in and out of junctions. There'll be cars coming out of parking spaces, as well as pedestrians and doors opening. That's what I'll be looking out for. And cars cutting out in front of me. Don't forget to watch your speed. This route gets all sorts of varieties of speed, because we'll have national speed limit, we'll have 50 mile an hour zones, we'll have 40 mile an hour zones and 30 mile an hour zones. Not sure there are any 20s. Lots of congestion going on here. Car cutting in front of me.
At the traffic lights, turn left.
So because we're going left, we want the left-hand lane. I'll indicate that I want to go into that lane, but then I'm not going to put my indicators on until we actually leave this road. Into a 40 zone. I'm in the right hand lane because I'm going straight on. Left hand lane is for literally turning left. Who would have thought it, eh? End of dual carriageway.
At the traffic lights, bear right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
So even though the first lane on the left here filters off, there is also an exit off the roundabout onto the motorway. So we want the second exit. So I won't indicate straight away, but now I'll indicate, otherwise people think I'm going that way.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Third exit. So that's not an official exit. That's an old exit that's closed. But this is the third exit. So get my speed up, no stopping at any time. End of motorway for the motorway people, but national speed limit here. Truck on my right, there's another one coming up behind this one, but there's enough of a gap to get through. I am going to overtake because we're quite away from the junction that I need to turn off, but it demonstrates that I have control of the vehicle.
Take the first exit off the dual carriageway.
Still national speed limit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
So we're going on the first exit, which means stay in the left lane. Watch for any hold-ups here. And don't forget to indicate. Into a 50 zone. Ahead is clear. How wonderful. Staggered junction. Or staggered crossroads. I always call it a staggered junctions, don't I? But it's staggered crossroads. So we're allowed to do 50 here. You know, nothing wrong with 40. Do 45 if you want, if you feel comfortable. But don't go over 50. We're very shortly entering into a 30 zone, so you have to watch your speed so that you're in the zone at 30 miles an hour, or should I say you're driving at 30 miles an hour once you're in the zone. So don't slow down once you get into it. Slow down to be prepared to be driving at 30 when you hit the 30 zone, like this. Seems tedious, but them's the rules, as they say.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
So technically the second exit is straight across. So I'll only indicate when I'm coming off the roundabout, and I won't put my indicators on until I've passed that junction. Otherwise people might think I'm going left at that junction. And I might pull away in first instead of second. I think this is actually quite a quick route. So again, watch out for lots of junctions, cars creeping out that can't see, so they'll be nosing out, won't they? Pedestrians, and of course doors opening on cars, and other things like cyclists, kids on scooters, all sorts of things. Taxi pulling out. Rain came and went quickly, didn't it? So the taxi's applying his brakes, probably just slowing himself down. Make sure he's got enough room and clearance for cars. Looks like there's a car at the junction. Got a few pedestrians about now.
Bear right.
So bearing right. Let the car behind me know what lane I want. The car behind me didn't indicate. Entering a one-way system with school. Right, the lights are green.
At the traffic lights, bear left.
So we'll continue forward. Be prepared to stop. Zebra crossing up here, so watch out for anyone waiting to cross. And there is someone waiting to cross, so that's cool, isn't it? Getting some road rules going. Right of way for pedestrianes.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Another zebra crossing, nobody waiting. Another zebra crossing, nobody waiting.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, the second exit is straight across. So again, indicate off the roundabout, but you don't need to indicate going on. Entering one-way system.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
So approaching it, taking the third exit, so I'll get my indicator on and filter into the right-hand lane. I don't think there are any lanes, but I'm hanging to the right. Just to see that little car was doing some nice indicating. Two-way traffic now. Yeah, we're going back to the centre.
Take the next right. Take the next right.
I'm going to watch out for any police cars. They were going a bit crazy earlier, weren't they? Blue lights, twos and blues, is that what they call it? Because of course it used to go ding dong, ding dong.
Take the next left.
Back into the centre, watch out for cars coming out because it's very narrow here. Looks like I'll get the same spot that I had when I left. Not sure what the rules are for you as a driving pupil, if you need to reverse into your yellow spots there or if you need to drive forward in. I'm sure you'll know, won't you? There you go. That was my Folkestone test route number 8. As I say, I'm not sure if they take these same routes, but I think if you watch the videos, it gets you familiar. And you've been learning to drive, haven't you, on these routes? Especially if you're doing a Folkestone test driving school. Then these are all the routes that you'll become familiar with. So when you do take your test, at least you'll have kind of like, I don't want to say forewarning, but you'll be familiar with the routes. So be sure to check out my playlist for all my driving routes around Folkestone. I'll link it at the end of this video. In the meantime, thanks for watching and bearing with. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Drive with care.